Welcome, dear Virgos, and thank you so much for tuning in to your March 2020 reading. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been tuning into my readings over the last few months. I really appreciate it, and I'm still offering my free mini reading, and for all new subscribers. So if you are watching this for the first time and you're interested in a free mini reading, by all means just click on that subscribe button and leave your comments or your question in the comments below. And if you don't want your question in the public forum, you can email me at my private email address, which is also below, and I will be most happy to answer your free question. So let's get into your March 2020 reading. Now, this month you are starting out with, March is an absolute incredible time of prosperity for you. You are just going to be very successful financially. You can be assured that your plans this month are going to go exceptionally well. It's almost like money is just going to be falling from the sky for you, but really it's your own hard work that has actually been creating this, and it's creating the abundance that is going to be coming to you. This month also, you might be getting a promotion or a raise, which will be absolutely wonderful for you, for a lot of you, and it speaks of an offer that you might be getting that at first you might think, oh, no, I don't want to do that. But it's an opportunity and you should really consider it deeply, and you should accept the opportunity if it does come for you for this month, Yeah, as I said, at first glance, you might be looking at it and go and thinking you should turn it down. You don't really want to do it, but accept it because it's going to be really good for you. So keep an eye out for for an opportunity that might be coming up for you. Now, this month as well, you kind of there's a message for some of you that you kind of might be on a path that you're not meant to be on. And you may be unaware of the situation or oblivious to the actions of other people this month. And it's kind of... The Seven of Swords sometimes talks about something that is being taken away from you, and it could be, a loss of freedom for some of you. But what you don't realize is that it's actually you that's doing this to yourself as well. So, it's like you don't have you might be losing your focus a little bit in March, and because of that, you're feeling like you're in limbo, like you're not going anywhere, and you're not getting where you want to go. But this card kind of talks about that it just might not be the right timing. So don't worry too much about that, because I feel like as I said, there's going to be great success for you this month, particularly financially. And if that's not, if it's something, it could be something to do with thoughts or plans, this feeling like you're not getting to where you want to go. It's not so much physically in terms of your money or your finances or anything like that. It's the way you're thinking. So that can tie in a little bit to this offer that will be coming in, or something that could be offered to you that you might not be thinking is the right thing to do. But I feel like, just keep an eye out for it, because it could be the right thing to do and could get you out of this situation. This feeling like you're in limbo and not going anywhere. Now, you also have the Ten of Swords. Now, often the Ten of Swords is not a very nice card, It can mean a lot of hardship and mental anguish and pain and stress. But the Ten of Swords, it's a card of the ending of these things. So you may have been really in a lot of mental turmoil and stress and worry, and it should be a really welcome card, because it's talking about an ending to all of that, and it's like a weight off your shoulders. And you might be sad about the ending, but you're kind of feeling like, well, at least that's finally over, and I can move on. And you're no longer hanging on to this this kind of stress or worry over something that you've been worrying about. And or you're not stressing about what has been in the past that's brought you to this point. You're letting that go. And you know what? You've got the Fool card there, which is the beginning of the journey again. So you've come to the end of that period where you're allowing the past to dwell in your mind. You're coming to the end of that, and you are moving on to a beautiful new journey. The Ten of Swords can also indicate a recovery from an addiction, and the emphasis is on recovery. So you're getting over, for some of you, you're getting over this addiction. You're able to beat it. So that's, an ending to this torturous time that's been, holding you and pinning you down and not letting you move anywhere. I do feel that the 7 and the 10 are very much connected here. And again, the swords are mental energy, so we are thinking a lot about, this is more about your thoughts than physical, your physical day-to-day life. And I feel like you're going to be at peace with this ending as well. And, there's always a bit of a drama around the sword cards, But you're used to drama, Virgo, so you can create a little bit of it yourself. So, but there's an ending to all of that, and that's a really welcome sign for you in March. And yeah, as I said, a lot of peace coming for you. But with that ending, there comes the beginning, and you are starting out again. You're kind of being encouraged to take that leap of faith. And this can be connected with the King of Pentacles, that something that might be offered to you that you don't know if you want to do, but you should do it. I really feel like you should do it if there is an offering for you. It's something really wonderful. You're going to be able to create something wonderful out of this new, fresh opportunity. And you're going to find out that you're going to have really great passion for it as well, So I do see that as quite a positive for you in March. Now, you have the Tower, and I feel like the Tower is also connected with that 10 of Swords. So it's telling us that you need to break out of old, outdated and confined boundaries. And the 7 and the 10 of Swords, this feeling of being in limbo, you're not going anywhere. The Tower is kind of going to be a wondrous gift. And often, what seems negative on the outside with the Tower, if you look at the image on the card, the building is crumbling down. But that's because it wasn't built on strong foundations, That's the story of the Tower anyway. It wasn't built on strong foundations, and it crumbled as soon as the bolt of light came from the sky. But you need to look at it as if, okay, so that's gone now, that tower's gone, and you're going to be able to rebuild that and build it strong, and it's going to be quite, you know, it's going to be quite liberating. You know, I really feel like this is going to be a great month for you to just break out and move on to something new and fresh. And, you know, it's just going to be a really, really great life experience, this ending that's coming and this new beginning. Now, also for you for this month, we have the Five of Five of Wands. Now, this kind of talks about a bit of a conflict that you are having, that you may have in March, and it could be conflict with others. This could be conflict with an earth sign. So that is another Virgo like yourself, or Capricorn, or a Taurus. Just because I see you do have two court cards there, and both of them are earth signs, so it could definitely be that there is a bit of a conflict there. But it sorry, I'm just trying to word this in the right way. So, you know, the law of attraction can sometimes bring people into our lives that can mirror unresolved issues that we are internalizing. And I feel like this can also have something to do with that tower moment. You know, this conflict that you could be having can break something down, and it can, but, you know, it's going to, you know, it's going to represent, you know, that, you know, it's going to mirror that new beginning again, you know, things that, this conflict, you know, that you're going to be breaking down, you know, and often the Five of Wands, it can represent benign challenges as well, just like things that you might have a competition. You might be in a competition with someone. There could be a contest at work, you know, something like that. Or, you know, chances to prove yourself to your peers. And I do actually feel like this is the message of this card, because you have this card also at the end of the month, the Six of Wands. So you've got the 5 and the 6. So you're in this kind of struggle, this tussle, but you're going to be victorious. So don't worry too much about it. I don't feel like it is a huge issue for you this month, this struggle, this tussle. It's kind of a creative, work-related thing, I do feel. Now, you've got the Page of Pentacles, and as I said, this is an earth sign. It can represent, this normally is a Capricorn, but it can represent any earth sign. But it's also, the pages are messages. All pages are messages, and they're messages surrounding the suit that they are in. So you have messages about work, about money, and it's good news. You know, the Page of Earth tends to bring us positive information about our finances and our career plans, and you find yourself, you know, fascinated entirely on a new subject, or you might want to go back to school and study a new topic, or, you know, do some more study and some more work on something to do with your career there. And it kind of also speaks of a bit of restlessness as well, which is good, you know, because you want a bit of restlessness, and that's what makes us move when we're restless, and it's going to break that limbo that you were kind of feeling in the Seven of Swords there. it's a meaningful challenge in your life, you know. And yeah, I just feel that this is all really, really significant stuff that's happening for you in March. You know, now as I was mentioning, the Six of Fire, the final card. Wow, that is a card of victory. That is just such a powerful card. You are going to be, you know, celebrated and applauded. You are really, people are going to look at you and just go, wow, what a great job you've done. This is amazing. And, you know, you're going to have some information or some news that's going to come your way that's going to make you extremely happy, really, really happy. You know, some of you might be winning an award or getting a promotion, or perhaps, you know, you might get some sort of creative, like if you're into writing or music, you can get that contract that you've finally been waiting for, and it's going to open a lot of doors for you. And you're going to be recognized for your accomplishments in a very public way. So, you know, you might, you know, yeah, as I said, get an award, or someone might write an article about you in the media or something like that. And it could also mean that, you know, you're going to be doing a lot of self-promoting of your, you know, of your own work and things like that in the media, or taking it to the next level there. So this month, it might seem like there are a few challenges for you, but really I am seeing it as quite a transformative month. There's a lot of endings to some negative situations that you've been worried and concerned about and carrying, but you are going to be so successful this month and working really, really hard. And keep an eye out for that opportunity as well. Now, your Doreen Virtue Healing with the Angels card was meditation. And I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, but I'm going to read it out anyway. So, meditation is very important for you right now. Enjoy practicing it often. A quiet mind, this card is your angel's way of asking you to quiet your mind so that your angelic communications are loud and clear. First thing in the morning, spend at least 5 minutes with your eyes closed and breathe deeply 3 or 4 times. Ask your angels a question and then listen as intently as you would to a dear friend. Don't strain to listen. If you chase the answer, it will evade you. Instead, continue to breathe in and out deeply and allow yourself to relax. Tell yourself that receiving angelic communication is natural for you, and that is actually an everyday experience. The more you relax your mind, the easier it is for you to hear the answer. So take that message and really listen to it, guys, and go inside and see if you can get the answers that you're looking for, and allow it to sort of to heal you in March. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. Please take advantage of my free mini reading if you need to ask any questions about this reading. And if you're into crystals, check out my website at kasana.com.au. They are all one-off pieces of jewellery in there, all made by an Australian designer in Sydney. And the meanings of those crystals are also on that website, so please check those out. I hope you tune in next month. Bye, Virgos. Love you.